Welcome back. In the last video, we were able to add these single products. This product was added in the last video. So, and the search feature is working. So if I type something that is not there, it does not show. Now, let's go over to adding a group item. So I said this is an example of products that have different attributes and then most times different prices. So this is how you can add them into your store. Alright, let's say we are adding iPhone 13 and the category is phone. The description, let's say this is all iPhone 13. Okay, so the attributes should include something like IMEI. So each of the phones that we have, so we have 5 different iPhone 13s. They have different IMEIs, different storage, different prices. So this is where we add them. So let's go and add the first. So I'm going to be adding random number to represent or to better represent something like that. So let's just do 1111 for the first one, 2222 for the second one, 33 44 for the fourth one, 55 for the fifth one. So if you see in here, there are instructions that you can follow. It means you cannot add this you cannot add dash or slash as you are adding these attributes, the options. So each of them, this is the first phone, the second phone, the third one, the fourth and the fifth. So each of them also, they have different storage capacities. So I'm going to say storage. So in this storage, let's say the first one is 126 gig. I will just write random numbers. 128 gig. Let's say 128 gig, 156 gig. Alright, that's the fourth one. This corresponds to this one. The 128 gigs, the second one corresponds to the 22. 156 corresponds to 33. The second 156 corresponds to this one. And the last one, let's say this is 156 gig as well. So I have 5 phones with different IMEIs and different storage, and let's say they also have different colors. This is possible, different colors. The first one has a color of, let's say, black. The second one has a color of black, and the fifth one has a color of gray. So if you notice, we have 5 different iPhones here, and this is iPhone 111 128 gig black, iPhone 13 222 128 gig black. And so if you notice, this one corresponds to this first item, corresponds to the first item here, corresponds to the first item here, and so on. Each of them corresponds to each other. So the next thing you want to do is to generate SKU for all the items. And if I do generate, you can see this is 111222. So this actually picks the last 4 digits of your IMEI, which is expected to be unique. So please add something unique if your if what you're storing in the products group is not if it is not an iPhone, if it's a laptop and its serial number instead of IMEI, please store that as the first one. If it is something unique, whatever is unique to the product should be the one that is stored first. But then if you do not have something that is more unique, then you can store it in any other. But then we can actually do the prices, the cost price, the selling price, and the warehouse. So this warehouse, I will set it to warehouse 2, right? And I will do copy to all. So I'm able to copy the same value into the other fields as well. Meanwhile, for the price, let's say this iPhone, I bought it 230,000, and I can copy the price to all. But then I can actually change the prices manually. I bought this one 240 and this is 270. So depending on how different their prices are. So let's sell everything 300,000 naira. This will be 340. Now I'm set with the product addition, so I'm going to add these products now. Alright, the products are being added, and as you can see, this is it's created 5 items for me in the products. I have iPhone 13 2222 128 gig black, 156 pink, and if you see in here, I have a single item for the product groups. So this has a quantity of 5. Each of those 5 items are listed as a single product here, and if you see the quantity left for each of them, it is 1. And because they are unique, their quantity is 1, so that when you sell it out, it gets deleted automatically from. But if you sell a product that is a single product, just like this cutlass, the quantity reduces. If you sell the last one, the quantity will be 0. But if you sell a product group, it will be deleted. If you click in here, you are able to see the details of the products. Right, this is iPhone 13, and the way they appear and all. So they are here, and if I sell out this one, the 55, it will be deleted from here, and I have 4 items left. And if I'm done selling the entire 5 items, the quantity will be 0. But each of the items as they are created here will be deleted, since they are a group products. And if you notice in the dashboard also, we have 6 products, 2 categories, and the total store value is 1.7 million naira. And you can see here we have low quantity products because their quantities are 1 each of them. So that is it for adding products group into your inventory.